Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Harley Quinn, issue number 59. Yeah, that actually happens on the cover. That actually happens. Harley's next test is that she gets turned into a bug. There was a scene in here where people first saw her as the bug and they threw an apple at her. And I thought to myself, is this supposed to be a play off of the book, The Metamorphosis? And then I got to the end of the book and I realized that this issue is called The Trials of Harley Quinn, Metamorphosis. So I'll say yeah. So, who made this book? We got writer Sam Humphries, artist Sam Basri, not Bess Basri, artist Sammy Basri, colorist Alex Sinclair, Dave Sharp does the letters. Cover by Guillem March and Arif Prianto. Variant cover by Derek Chu. All right. So the next issue is called Invasion, by the way. And yes, it looks like there's an invasion. You ever seen that movie, The Critters? Because it kind of looks like that. Basically, this is just like an interesting kind of play off of the Metamorphosis, except there's a way to change back. Fun book. Absolutely fun book. There's these three witches who come out of Hamlet for the most part. And, no, not Hamlet, Macbeth. Duh. Like, I don't know my Shakespeare. Excuse me, like straight out of Macbeth, they show up and, ooh, we could do that. Straight out of Macbeth, three witches like with attitude, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, they just show up and they start casting a spell on her to get some revenge that was unnecessary, but. Like they're in the pub like holding hot dogs and stuff like that, and this girl walks by, is like, "Excuse me, where'd you get the hot dog?" And the spell is interrupted. She has a conversation, but then they go right back to the spell. What do you call it? I've met a lot of people. Well, I wound up meeting a whole lot of people by going to see a Dream Theater concert, if you really want to call it a concert, Tradewinds in New Jersey. Not exactly the biggest play, and I don't think they exist anymore. They may have reopened, but they shut down for a while not too long after the show. Dream Theater showed up, and yeah, there was actually a very interesting incident there. One of these days I'll talk about that. It's probably not that important here. Anyhow, so yeah, fun things happen here. And I don't really want to get into the comic book too much because anything I give you is giving you like so much of what happened in the book. She turns into a cockroach and she's got to somehow deal with it and break the spell. And she can break the spell by just dealing with it. The art in here is beautiful. Like, I really like this. Reading Harley's words, I'm glad that Harley was reduced to not being able to talk in here, only think. Because when she talked, for some reason in this issue, much more than usual, she's doing instead of saying she'll be like TH apostrophe, meaning th, you know? Oh, I went to the store. You know, that's not really how, I don't know. It's a bit much. I get it, the whole Coney Island accent and stuff like that. You know, the Staten Island princess attitude. I get it, but I don't really want to read it. It gets painful to read stuff like that. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying if you do it a bit too much with Gambit and Rogue over in Marvel, you know? 'Cause for me, that's always been the big one. Harley Quinn, obviously a much newer character, you know, since Mad Love and obviously the Mad Love and TV, the Batman animated special, but yeah, I just can't stand reading stuff like that. So she was reduced to talking only the very beginning and the very end of this issue, and that was a good thing. That was a really good thing. Hopefully they could start taking out all of the th, because that's really annoying. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let this one go. Fun comic book. I don't think it adds anything to the history, life-changing of the world, but you know, she's about to be judged to be, you know, she's fit to be the angel of retribution by the lords of order and chaos. We'll see if it takes. We'll see if it takes. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.